don't put it off. Get in here and do it as soon as you can. You will be surprised and amazed at how quick you'll feel better.
This is Dr. Glines here with Hanson Chiropractic, and I have this statuesque man right here, Nick. And Nick has a great story. He served our country, which we appreciate. And so I wanted him to kind of tell his story, what he's been dealing with, how long he's been dealing with, and what kind of changes he's had through chiropractic care. So, Nick, if you would, please tell us what brought you in here and how you've been doing.
Absolutely. Yeah, thanks for having me. And it's been about 25, 30 years of just lower back pain and most recently some upper neck pain and middle back pain. And just got kind of tired of living with it. And just wanted to get fixed up and get treated and get seen and see what chiropractic work could do for me. And it turned out to be one of the best decisions I've ever made. I came in, I was diagnosed with some issues, and I'm following a treatment plan which has gotten me virtually lower back pain free now, and I'm able to do some of the things that I've been putting off to the side for a while, like simple things like bending over and tying my shoe. I was always afraid to do that in the past. Now I don't have that worry. And I know I'm not a spring chicken anymore, so to speak, but this chiropractic care is really, really helping me out a lot.
What do you think caused your low back pain originally? Was there an event? Was there multiple events?
I don't have an event in particular per se, like a car accident. I chalk mine up to being in the Marine Corps. I think that really hurt my back. I did a lot of things when I was young that I probably shouldn't have been doing. I didn't, never lifted with my knees at the time. I think that's kind of how it got going for me.
Okay. And then obviously that affected your life. 25 to 30 years. What else did you do in between now and then before you started here?
Yeah. I'm a manufacturing engineer for Boeing, and so a lot of this factory working and walking around the factory, my back started to hurt. When you're on your feet all day and you don't have the option to walk around and do your job correctly, it impacts your life, and it impacts my family life as well. And that's just kind of how it came to be.
And now that you're doing so much better, what are 2 things that you're doing now that maybe you didn't think you'd be able to do again, or things you plan on doing?
Absolutely. Mowing the lawn and washing the cars. I know I'm not going to be able to do that stuff when I'm 90 or 100 years old if I make it that long, but
maybe if Steve keeps coming here.
but I'm too young to not being able to do stuff like that, and I'm able to do those things. I'm able to bend over and tie my shoes again, like I couldn't before in the past without worrying about my back going out on me. So those little things like the tying my shoes, that's the biggest thing for me. But also, like I said, getting out and being able to mow the lawn and washing cars and just doing stuff around the house and with my kids and my family, I highly recommend it. Highly recommend it.
We appreciate that. Now, for perspective, you didn't just come in here once, the magical one-time adjustment and you're better. Yeah. You put some work into this.
Yes.
Tell us about the typical visit of what you're doing.
Yeah, when I first came in, I had some x-rays done, and then we came up with a treatment plan, and my treatment plan was to get my back problems fixed. And so a typical session for me is to come in 3 to 4 times a week, and I get an adjustment on the chiropractic table, which, 99.9% of the time, it's just amazing. Feels great. And after that, I do some stretches and some therapy, which involves some band work around my neck, and then I do some wobble chair activities that help my lower back, and then I do traction after that. Sounds like a lot, but really it's not a lot of work. I do some stretches at home as well, and that all helps. So that's really a typical day, and I love it.
Okay, wonderful. Well, that's what it's taken. Now you're, I would say, yielding the results.
Definitely.
Any other words of wisdom or things you want to leave?
Don't put it off. Get in here and do it as soon as you can. You will be surprised and amazed at how quick you'll feel better.
Wonderful. You're hearing from a patient. He's lived it. He from one end of the spectrum to the other, and now it's just keeping you there. So again, this is Nick and Dr. Glines saying take care of yourself. You only have one spine, and it's up to you how well that thing is. So with that being said, have a great day and take care of yourself out there.